Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. I'm Nye. It is time for Judgment. Flee to the outer regions of the Empire and find the one who waits. Imperial Pursuit. The Empire has released the garrison. They will advance between encounters and after combat. You're wanted. The price on your head will spur the most common foe to claim it. All basic enemies are brimstone in a vast empire. Your journey will be long. Prepare for combat against corrupted, empire, thieves, northerners, and undead. I guess we're just gonna kind of throw this in. We get 3 platinum cards, so I think we're gonna throw in probably Elder's Gift, St. Tala's Day, and Merchant's Favor. Okay, so what do we want? We want probably both of those just so I can get some cards that I'm gonna need. Needed Fens probably good. Illicit Trade's probably good. Knight's Sword is probably good. Rumstock. Kind of Corruption. Okay, let's go ahead and also snag Fabled Beast, Helpful Priest, Temple Prayers, Wishing Well, yeah, Agamemnon, thanks for joining. Forgotten Dreams, definitely. Oh. What do I want? Copper Plague's good.
That card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Waterfall View, I guess Unpressed Farmer. Okay. Now, stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Gambits. So for chance cards, I want the Ring Concentration. Imperial Armor. Okay. We have the Protector and Gambler's Jewel. We also want Jousting Armor. I do not want Bullseye. And Group's Companion and Felvin's Favor. Okay. Next. Hero's Call, because reasons. Vader's Visage is good. Okay. Next thing, let's go ahead and make sure that we have the Knight's Helm. Oh. What else do we have options for? Bane, Aretha's Ire. Armed Lionheart, Reaper's Arrow. Platinum Suit should be in here, because good things. Oh, might be the last option. Already put in Grifters, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess Night Helm's just gonna be the last platinum. Okay, let's go ahead and look at... Okay, so Empire, I want the Dazzling Blade, and that's really all I really need. Against Northerners, we want... Scorched Blade. I guess NASCAR's Reckoning against Thieves. I really don't care, honestly. There's really not much. With the questing Mace Gold to kill a Wraith. But we just have to find a Wraith. Not gonna really bother with that. Okay, undead. There, honestly. Important. Okay, let's get the Harvest Blade in here. The Ring of Food as well. Bounty Hunter's Helm is good. Guess we're gonna pick up the King's Crown just because it's good in general. Trying to think if there's anything else I particularly want. I guess. We'll do the Brigand Shield. Okay. Get 5 supplies. Questing Mate needs to be 1. Fate's Path will be 1. Luck looks good. Spiked Mace might be good, just because the passive effect. I guess. Okay, let's do it.
A final step, and with it judgment. We must face the consequences of the things we have done if we are to ever find our worth.
Okay, so we got a gold card here. Gold token. Holy crap, that's big.
And so you come closer with every moment to the beginning of our story.
Warning bells ring out across the city. That was too easy, Estrella says, as you and your companion scramble down the spiraling staircase to the palace armory. Did nobody else hear the disembodied voice? Far from being unsettled, Ariadne looks excited. The caravan, Malclap shouts to you all. We must get to the caravan. I know where the Empire. You gain 15 fame. They will come for us, Kolbjorn mumbles. We are at its heart, and we have killed their emperor. First to the armory doors. The walls are laden with an array of equipment collected by the Empire across the century. Ariadne tosses you some gears. What did we get? We got Harvest Blade. Excellent. Good way to start. Buckler. And Rancer's Reckoning. Nice. Hero's Call. Imperial Armor right off the bat is excellent. Bounty Hunter's Helm is amazing. And a Ring of Food. Wow. That is just fantastic as a starting set. Okay. That will have to do, Estrella says. There's no time to lose if we are to reach this caravan. Our first obstacle is to get out of the Empire City and fast. Escape the Empire and flee the city. Hard choices to face on the road ahead, Kolbjorn says, solemnly, staring out the small armory window. We may not all survive what we have started. We knew the risks, Estrella replies. I, for one, stand by my choices. Ensure all companions escape alive. If we're to escape the city, we're going to have to rough the borough. The city's rotten back streets, and we'd best split up. She turns. Who would you have by your side? Kolbjorn. Kolbjorn joins you. Very well, Estrella says. We should meet at nightfall. We can regroup and coordinate from there. Begin our escape. Now remember, Estrella calls after you as you leave. We escape through the city gates on the other side of the city. We'll need to find a way past the wall of the inner district. Estrella looks to Ariadne and adds, and the Empire patrols. They outnumber us greatly. We cannot hope to defeat them. Avoid them at any cost. Okay. let's see what happens. Grudge of Corruption. Holy shit. Where we start, Ambush the Corrupted.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the
Moments
quiet
hesitation. Crashing. Oh, this is not, like, bullshit or anything.
That will set you in good stead from here.
A flurry of strikes. You fell the infected before they can retaliate. Dealer removes 1 monster card. Spend your best effort to the remaining infected close in. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be some epic bullshit cards that are gonna come up that are gonna try to kill my companions. Food. Two, three. And Yugi, if you're saying there's got to be a catch because we have access to all of our companions, this is the second time the game has done that. It also did it in the sun. We ended up having to use basically all of them. Okay. So Harvest Blade didn't give us anything, sadly. We gained 4 fame. We gained 30 gold. We are not going to discard that card. Thank you. Okay, so question is, what equipment's available to me? Imperial Helm, which gives me bonuses towards thieves. I don't need that. Thank you. Okay. Copper Plague. We're going to need the food. But we're going to fight the Corrupted because I want the gold. I'm afraid you missed Murdering the Emperor, but it will be up on YouTube soonish. Alright, I did that like 2 hours ago. Okay, go charging. Make way, make way. Okay, almost got hit by that. Yep, there are always VODs. I'm thinking more like Wild West. Out of my way, out of my way. Make way for Prince Ali. Okay. Fame. Shit tons of gold. I'm gonna grab that. And, I'm gonna take that too. Got a shop, I really do.
Every step before you is filled with enemies. If you are to reach me, you must shake them all free.
You find your companions taking cover in an alley across from the gate to the outer district. It's the infected, Estrella explains. The commotion of the guards has incited them. They've gathered here, blocking the gateway to the outer district. It's the only way out of the city. You peek around the corner. Okay, that is a bit much. Doesn't look good, Malaclip says. We'll stir up the hornet's nest if we try to get past them. I say we run like cowards. We should head forward, Estrella replies. It's only a matter of time before we're found by the Empire, and this is the only way beyond the wall. You feel a gentle tug on the corner of your sleeve. You turn to face a small, wizened goblin, a pronounced frown wrinkling his face. Gerald knows the way, he mutters. Below the city, there's a path, home to a king from an age past. The Empire's forgotten. Meet Gerald there. And with that, he turns and disappears down an alleyway, looking back sullenly at you. What a crotchety little thing, Ariadne chuckles. I don't trust it. We should fight and make a break for the city gates. I trust a goblin over a horde of infected. Malaclip's notes, turning to you. I thought he seemed nice and incredibly trustworthy. Yeah, we're going to retreat back to the burrows. I'm not fighting that. More corruption. Okay, we'll do the ambush. I don't think Judgment is going to have you face the dealer. Because it's Judgment is what leads us to the dealer. Damn, it was close. Oh, great. We lose Kolbjorn for 3 turns. Remember, all the cards we're doing is what, like, this is all in the past. These are events that have already happened. Ow. Okay. That's gonna be some food. Damn, you just won't let me do this. Well, we've already faced the dealer as a final finale to begin with, so I'm not sure if we're going to do it again. I mean, it's possible. It's absolutely possible. Okay, Harvest Blade. Gain 4 fame. And more gold. Press Farmer. I have 30 fame, which we obviously don't have. So we're gonna leave.
This is a place of death. You should be comfortable here.
You meet with the bad-tempered goblin. It glances furtively around. They're looking for you. If you don't want to die, you should hurry. Information? Okay. Oh, okay. The catacomb leads under the wall of the inner bailey. Gerald will show you for a price. He has your equipment. Show me the catacombs. Gerald was sent to help you. The goblin mutters irritably. Gerald did not agree to do it for free, though. In a flash, the ancient goblin snatches your belongings. Okay. ask why he's helping. So order 2. Trade someone else. Treasures the Empire and no place to negotiate. Gerald likes his choice, just fine. Okay. You follow Gerald to an open sewer grate by an abandoned hospice. Then quite out of nowhere, he presses a flaming torch into your hands before pointing into the darkness. Torchlight flickers on the wet stone as you crouch and crawl through the tunnel. Then quite out of nowhere, the tunnel opens up and you can breathe again. Light filters in obliquely from cracks in the ceiling to reveal a cavern with the smell of old death. The catacombs. Oh, good. I mean, it's not quite as many enemies as I was facing moments ago. Excuse me? I am mildly confused. Oh, I get it. Okay. This is mildly dicks. You know what? I'm just gonna go over here. Pardon me, friends. Excuse me. Pardon me. Don't mind me. I was just going in this direction. Ow. That is also mine. Why does that not hit them? That's what I want to know. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. Well, that wasn't too terrible. And we got food out of it, which is kind of the important thing. Okay. That is really weird. At long last, you emerge out of the catacombs, much the worse for the wear. You take a moment to breathe the fresh air. What is done is done. You continue to escape from the city. Okay, so kind of, I could be screwed either way. I guess we're gonna go this way. Yep. There's not much I could do.
Consider that the Empire would stop at nothing to ensure you are found.
Nothing I could do. If I went left, he'd grab me. If I went down, he'd grab me. Blah. Like, what do you want from me? Fine. I'm not afraid of Brimstone. Brimstone Empire. Maybe I should be, but... Okay. We'll let Kolbjorn do his thing over there. These Empire fools have crap tons of health because they are Brimstone and therefore obnoxious. Don't seem to have as much health as I was expecting, though. Hey, can you get back up, please? Appreciate it. Okay. No more musketmen. Not too bad. One more. Thank you, Kolbjorn. Appreciate you. I love you too, buddy. Okay. Ooh, actually gained something out of that. Cool.
Castle
Sure.
made steel. Better than much these days.
Useful. Now we know what we're facing. Okay, cool. What do we want? Brigand Shield seems very good. King's Crown seems very good. I think we're gonna go with King's Crown. Okay, lose Kolbjorn for 3 turns, that's fine. Let's go to Strel's Unusual Contact. Wish I could do something with that. Illicit Trade seems good because it's going to give me another opportunity here. Get a good weapon, good item. Oh! Just... Sure, give me the Platinum Suit. Okay. Holy shit! This could end really badly. I have the Platinum Suit on, but oh my god. Out of the way. Want to get rid of the ranged guys first, just so I don't have to deal with them. And once these guys are gone, the general will be next. Yeah, that's what it is. Embedded with summoning sigils. That's a good explanation. Okay. Fight should no longer be especially scary. Okay, that was me trying to use my ability for the invincibility frames, but I don't get to do that. I'm gonna say, you should be taking damage. We're almost done here. Okay. Well, that was kind of a thing. Good thing is we're only 2 steps away from escaping. Kind of. Okay. 4 fame. And 15 food. That's excellent. That is very important for us. Okay, this thing may... Okay, he didn't go down. Cool. Okay.
What sets things in motion? Who and when? Do you know? All will be clear in time.
Bells continue to toll as a crowd... By the way, did you hear that music? That music was epic. Bells continue to toll as a crowd of paupers and townsfolk fill the square leading out of the Imperial City. Guards block the way, checking all wagons and persons trying to enter and leave. The people cry out in protest, let us through, but they are only met with a wall of shields blocking the gates. Ariadne beckons to you and Kolbjorn from the alley across the street. The rest of the crowd avoided the guards and join your companions. There are more soldiers here than we can ever hope to defeat, Estrella whispers, and they will only gain in numbers the longer we linger. Somebody must be sacrificed, Kolbjorn mumbles. Maleklips laughs, his colorful hat bells jangling. Don't have to be so cheery about it. I vote we don't send me because I won't be enough of a distraction. Ariadne's blue eyes look worriedly between the two. Surely there's another way we can all escape. No, Kolbjorn is right. It's the only way, Estrella says, turning to the group. Someone will have to draw the guard's attention for the others to escape. There's precious little time. Who will it be? Me. No, no. That's not how this works. Mother... I can do it, god damn it. Estrella waits for you all to get to the front of the crowd near the gate. Then, like a martyr to the gallows, she steps up onto a merchant's cart. Soldiers of the Empire! Her voice rings clear and commanding. The square falls silent, save for the ringing of the bells in the distance. I am Estrella Fior, former captain of the Empire and the Emperor's assassin. After a shocked pause, the guards spring to action, shoving past peasants to get to Estrella. With no fear in her eyes, she glances to you, Maleklips, Ariadne, and Kolbjorn, nodding in acceptance. Suddenly, there is a shout from one of the peasants. It's the savior of Farwater! She saved the town from an army with naught but 4 people on her side, another calls out. The peasant king! He said she would return to lead us to freedom! Like a great machine whirring into action, the peasants turn as one and charge towards the city gates. Silence this rabble. Capture the conspirator. A captain cries out before he is knocked out cold by a traitor's soup pot. Seeing her opportunity, Estrella slips into the crowd and rejoins you and your companions as the soldiers scramble to fend off the rioting crowd. Without stopping to look back, you flee the city and head northeast towards the marshes. We ain't done yet, apparently. Savior Farwater, eh? Maleklips quips as you flee into the swamps. Estrella smiles. We got lucky, and we can't home to survive on luck alone. She turns to Ariadne. You know these parts? Where do we go from here? Ariadne looks over the marshland. West of here is a bridge across the river, and beyond that is the way to the mountains. Maleklips stares into the fire, and beyond the mountains is the marigold fields and the caravan. Bridge. Whoop, soldiers are on the way. We got the Elder's Gift. The Elder's gonna give me the Knight's Helm, which we will absolutely wear. So now we have even more armor. Gain more fame. Then the Gang of Thieves. Oh dear.
Head, and you'll find every weevil crawls out of the woodwork in order to claim it.
The Empire is offering a pretty price for your head, adventurer, one of the men remarks while casually inspecting his blade. Nothing personal. The other adds as they advance towards you. You've been ambushed. Joy. And you know there's going to be an Imperial, like, dude sitting on the opposite shore. Okay, Captain. We got work to do. Estrella has traded her high rank, allies, and family for a hanging by high treason, a life on the run, and the possibility of a better world. Her pistol does much more damage. Cool. Make it happen. No, let's not do that. Come on, you. Get back up. Stop stabbing us in the back, you freaking weevils. Isn't that what it called them? Weevils? Estrella, I need you alive and kicking. That's my hope. My hope is that they'll all survive. I've seen games require that before. Mass Effect, to name one. alive and kicking and shooting and kicking ass. Ow. Okay, you be less of a dick. You. Less of a dick. I somehow still hit him with that. No more bullshit assassin-y things. No more teleporting. No more being a douchebag. Knight's Helm gives me more fame. Helpful. You can't avoid your fate forever. One man gasps as he falls. We gain 4 fame. You spend a little time searching the fallen before leaving discreetly. 3. Excellent. I mean, the Dazzling Blade's going to be really important, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Health. I absolutely want that health, thank you.
The enemies you have made are endless, and each would stop you from fleeing your crime.
You find your companions taking cover a short way from the bridge across the raging river. As you approach, Kolbjorn emerges from the undergrowth. There are many armed men up ahead. They bear not the banners of the Empire. Bounty hunters, Malclip's murderers. I'm sure the Empire has put a handsome price on our heads. The guild could not resist such a reward. Up ahead. Yeah, we're doing this bullshit again. This does not look good, Estrella says. We have no other option this time. What should we do? From out of nowhere, a familiar cantankerous goblin appears, frowning at all of you. Gerald has been sent to help. There's a boat upstream that can take you across the river. You'll have to battle the current, or you could find yourself right back here with these thugs. Gerald looks delighted at the prospect. He turns and disappears back into the rushes. He will probably want something for his trouble, Malclip says. Goblins always do. But a boat sounds much more to my taste than dealing with these bounty hunters. We'll be back to the marshland. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's fight these assholes. Do not think that this is all the Empire has thrown at us. Estrella reloads her pistol. Only more will take their place. It is a fruitless struggle. We must get to the caravan before it is too late. The Empire pours out of their barracks in their search for the Empire's assassin. You can't defeat them all. Oh, hey, it's Thomas. Let's go get equipment. Okay. Okay. First piece, Executioner's Axe. Good to have.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Okay, what else are you gonna give me? I'm gonna take the Gambler's... Take Gladiator's Visage. Because I can get, blessings from that. No matter what we get here. Because I'm not allowed to get anything off this third attempt. Okay, we're at the crossing.
We have rivers that run through us, that divide us into heart and
Okay.
head.
Let's ask for more
body
information.
And soul.
Goblin gives an evil smile. The current is strong. You may sink. Malclips makes a strangle croak. That thing's merely a raft. How can we hope to make it to the other side? Let's board the boat. The goblin stops as you approach the raft. You will soon have few cards to play. He grumbles. Gerald must get something shiny while he still can. In a flash, the goblin snatches your belongings. Food, okay. Gladiator's Visage. Fine. Why are you helping? And I can't trade anything else. Okay, accept the offer. Push off, and the water begins to move you downstream. The current is strong. Estrella calls over the roar of the river. Get to the far bank before we wash up at the bridge downriver. Together, you and your companions attempt to steer the raft to the other side. Great. Damn. Yep, we're gonna retry. That was the time, too. Okay. We at least got the silver. I don't need the gold. Current is strong, but you row hard. The dealer moves you 2 spaces downstream. With some effort, you manage to steer the raft to the far bank before you're swept too far downstream. Cool. During in the mire, the road, okay, we know this one. Got a musket and a captain. Or frost and frost trappers. Honestly, I think fighting steel is going to be the better option here. That wasn't an Empire in the Children of the Corn hat. That was an assassin. But it's cool. I have the, like, anti-Empire sword. As I said, anti-Empire sword. Man, life just sucks to be you, doesn't it? Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude got ruined. That's got good game feel. That felt good. Just ruined his face. Okay. Imperial Scouts defeated. You know some equipment is hidden off in the mire. Let's see if we can get this. Nice. Brilliant Blade. Cool. I'm gonna keep the Dazzling Blade, but... the Knight's Helm. Okay. Have to fight. Oh, yay, and I get to do it by myself. That's fun. Good thing I have the blade that kills Empire. I think might as well be a lightsaber, you know? With how easily we're chopping through these enemies. The problem is it only works on enemies that have range. And I guess the enemy we're pointing at? I don't know. I thought it was only ranged enemies. Also, you're a jerk. You specifically. Ow. Okay, that guy's dead. Your turn. Okay. Try countering that. It's cool. Let's get ripped to pieces. Hi, you're a ranged dude. It might be radius plus ranged. You might be right. I think the actual description only says range, though. Okay. Cause a short stun to ranged enemies and your current attacker. And we get ambushed. just immediately, you know? Okay. Come here, let's play. Good thing this sword just does so much screw you damage, you know? Okay, that kind of sucked. The double attacking thing is kind of bullshit, because they were supposed to have fixed that. Apparently, you are my current attacker. That sucks to be you. Would not be surprised if this game has a better game rating than Battlefront 2. This game is really good. Fame. Some food. Excellent. Okay, what's the equipment? Be the protector? I'll buy it. I'm not going to use it, but I'll buy it. Real quick. Okay. And we're out. I don't care about any of the rest of that.
Make your choices carefully. Your friends have served you well, but they must serve you a final time.
You find your companions huddled around a small fire at the beginning of the foothills at the edge of the marshlands. Without a word, Kolbjorn throws a pot of water on the fire with a hiss, then with a tired nod, you all begin your climb. Together you scramble up the slippery banks to the drier lands of the foothills. As dusk falls, you look back over the marshlands. There you see the torchlights of the Empire's search parties hot on your trail. Suddenly, Estelle stops. She puts her arm out in front of you, blocking your way. You look up the path ahead. Bounty hunters. Sure enough, up ahead in the shadows of the rocky outcrops, you see them, a gang of countless thieves, waiting to claim you all as their bounty. One hooded figure steps forward. Well, if all our paydays haven't come at once, he chuckles. There's a pretty price on your heads, and we intend to claim it. Ariadne brandishes her hammer excitedly. Send me at 'em. They're easy fodder for my hammer. You know what? Sure, Ariadne, let's do that. That sounds like a great idea. Ariadne strides up the hillside towards the hooded figure, twirling her great hammer in her hands. Are you ready to have a good time, lads? A thief trips over himself as he backs away. It's the one that done felled Draknar the Mighty. Ariadne lets out a booming laugh, and now I'll squash the lot of you. She raises her hammer above her head. I don't care what the bounty is, one of the thieves cries. I'd rather keep my skull intact. The small army of thieves exchange looks with one another before scattering in fear. Well, that was disappointing. Ariadne smiles from ear to ear as she returns. Did you see how they ran from me? I must be making quite a name for myself. Time for the mountains. Your reputation precedes you, Ariadne. Estrella smiles as the blacksmith's daughter grins proudly. You all make your way over the range into the snowy hinterlands of the Empire. A calm comes over Kolbjorn as he breathes in the cold, crisp air. This land was once the dominion of my kin. Many still hide in these hills. They will not hesitate to attack any passerby. Malclips nods, pointing to twin peaks in the west. The Empire still follows us with vigor. If we press on and rest only when necessary, then we may make it to the mountain pass in the west. The marigold fields and the caravan are there. Now, I'm beginning to notice a pattern building. So I'm assuming that as soon as I get to the pass, I'll be told I can't get through. Beaded fins, lose 10 max life. That kind of sucks, but fine. Ow. Is this available now? Yes.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep
Ow.
practicing.
Couple prayers. Let's make a donation. Grab Monk's Vitality, absolutely. Here we go.
With flame, yet you must cross, or all is lost.
So here's this bullshit again. Following the trail through the twisting canyon, you find Northerner encampment. There will be more too further down, Kolbjorn says, laying low in a thicket of ferns. They'll attack on sight. Gerald, the surly goblin, appears behind you. Gerald can offer you another way. As usual. North is a cave. The goblin continues. The passage leads through the mountains to the woodlands in the west. Then he wanders down the gully and out of sight. We could attempt to get the upper hand on the raiders, or we could take another route, Ariadne says, turning to you. No, we're retreating. Because I think doing the whole let's not do it the goblin way is what gets you killed. Caverns.
You are cunning, and your allies many.
Find the grumpy goblin huddled beside a large rock sheltered from the wind of the snow-capped mountain. Ask for the cave. Where does it go? Okay. The caverns meet the mountain were once the home to a great king. Gerald stands, sulking at the cold. A labyrinth of tunnels leads beyond the canyon to the other side of the mountains. Asked to be shown to the cave. So he's going to take 2 things. Oh! It's a download only. Platinum suit. That kind of sucks. Okay. And the ring of concentration. Okay. Don't have a choice. Gerald leads you to a crack in the frozen mountains. Then he presses a flaming torch into your hands. It is dark there. You will die if you cannot see. The ancient goblin grins the thought. Head into the freezing darkness, looking back to see the old goblin silhouette watching you. The cramped tunnel leads on for what feels like an age. As you go, you begin to find old stone sconces and worn markings on the wall. Then, with a cold gust of wind, you appear in a cavern. In the torch's weak light, you can make out stone balconies. Then, you hear something. Naturally. Yeah, I wish they had a hard copy. I would buy it in an instant. Like a collector's edition that has like the thing of your character. Okay, I'll be back here. Let's just let them charge forwards. They can disarm all these traps for me. Okay, and move through. Excellent. Get a bunch of food. A little bit of damage. Let me through, please. Thank you. I don't care about the money this time. We're just gonna go.
Spooky, scary skeletons through the halls.
We made it. Without my armor, but we made it. At long last, you emerge from the cavern, all the worse for the wear. You take a moment to breathe the cold, crisp air. Okay. Gambling Hansel. Do we have... Yeah, okay. Guess we'll defend him. See if I can get myself something. And now the new version of the hero. A circus fortune teller told her that she would die a hero, and die a hero she will. Ariadne's gauntlet grants her much more health. Ruin the day, Ariadne. Ruin the day. Ruin all of them. Man, I almost feel bad for the Empire every time I face them. Because they just get ruined.
These scary skeletons send ship down your spine. King skulls will shock your soul. Seal.
I have no idea if that's the tune. I'm guessing. Okay, do I want the... yeah, I'll search Hansel. And get Felvin's favor. Cool. Okay, out we go. This way.
A mage without
hey.
a wand is still deadly. A knight without a sword, nothing.
Oh dear. Okay.
I prefer my weapons honest and unadorned.
What does fame do for you? A lot of things. Allows you to use weapons. Some weapons have a fame requirement, so a certain amount of fame. Certain quest lines require that you have a certain amount of fame to even succeed. And then in this case, having more than 10 fame gave me the ability to have a different way to finish that particular event. Yes, depends on the weapon. Depends on the event. Okay, I was way the hell out of the way of that. Thank you very much. Oh man, it sucks to be, stunned over here, doesn't it? Okay. If I want to go return this, I can. Hey, look, even more. Yeah, we're not going there. Burn the sword. That allows me to leave. Cool.
This card is not lightly called Judgment. Here you must pay the price for your regicide, and also.
Can you lose
for your
fame?
decisions.
Yes, but rarely. You join your companions at the foot of the pass as planned. As you begin your ascent, Northerner warriors emerge from the craggy rocks and block your path. Clan Crowfoot, Kolbjorn growls. They who burned my village, my people, to ash. Rogvir's successor, a smaller, much younger Northerner, steps forward as you approach. Kolbjorn of Clan Eyebright, he calls. You bested us in battle, and as right, we bear no qualms with you, but you cannot bring the Empire here. Turn back. There's only one way forward to the Marigold Fields and to the caravan. The other directions only spell death. You must send someone to parley with Clan Crowfoot. We know the someone. You got this, Kolbjorn. Kolbjorn approaches Clan Crowfoot. They bow to him, and he in turn bows. They talk quietly to one another. In a tense moment, you fear it will turn to blows, but Rogvir's successor merely clasps Kolbjorn by the neck. Rogvir was right to fear your return, he shouts. The Emperor is dead! It is as the High Priestess desired. It would be Clan Crowfoot's honor to hold the pass while you and your comrades make your escape. Together, you make your way over the pass, while the Northerners move back into hiding to wait for your pursuers. What's my favorite weapon and shield? That is a ridiculously good question. Favorite shield's probably just the buckler. I don't really find any of the shields to be amazingly good, I'll be honest with you. There's no one shield that's really good. Weapon-wise, probably the one I'm wielding right now, just 'cause it's the kind of best overall weapon in my opinion. Deals extra damage to almost everything. You descend the mountain pass and enter a forest dotted with blooms of red flowers. The Marigold Fields, Malclip shouts. There, the caravan. In a clearing, you spy a lone wooden caravan. A mournful horn shouting behind you signals the Empire is closer than ever. They're here! Estrella stops Ariane from pulling out her hammer. No, it is no use. We must run. Now go! Okay, so the game's really just giving me no choice. We just have to get there. Okay. This. Forgotten Dreams. What do I want? Merchant's Favor again. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not getting there. This is really bad. I don't know what happens if you fail this. Wake up sometime later with no idea how much time has passed. It appears you're a little light on equipment. I have lost equipment. Cool. On the outskirts of a... Oh, right. Okay, I'll take my jousting armor. Well, actually... concentration. What did I lose? Okay. We'll take the Brilliant Blade. Lost almost everything. Wow. We'll let Kolbjorn handle that. Okay. Well, I'm being very much railroaded in this final section. Like, it's got a very specific thing it wants me to do. The blade that killed the Emperor. Great Rolla stood at the gates of damnation itself, his blade swinging and flowing from strike to strike. Rolla fell, but the gates were closed. You can try to damn us all you want. It's not gonna happen, buddy. I didn't even know that was AoE. Damn. I like it. Fortunately, my farmers have died. Final battle is Oswin. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I hate these ones that I have to like treat like a mini boss. It just takes so long. Oswin the Usurper. Those weren't potatoes, they were heads! Also corruption grenades, apparently. You know, options. Helm gives us fame. You have cleared the village of corruption. Okay. We have made it.
You have made bitter enemies, and the best of them stop you now. One step closer, and you will reach my threshold.
See ya, Tweeper. Thanks for joining. Imperial soldiers surround you as you approach the clearing with the caravan. A knight steps forward. Fools, he calls. No one can hope to escape the Empire's reach. You have survived this far, not by luck or skill. You have survived because we let you. You've been ambushed. He chuckles. If the sacrifice of an emperor is what it takes to draw out the last of the mages, then it is a price that must be paid. The knight steps aside as the soldiers completely surround you. With the inevitability of the Empire closing in, you give the nod and your companions ready their weapons. Kolbjorn looks you in the eye. You know we're not going to get through unscathed, but I see no other way. Each available companion will attempt to remove a monster card. Estrella dashes towards a group of enemies, sword drawn. They have to keep giving me the hard one, I swear to God. Damn it! Got it, okay. Get rid of one. Estrella defeats her target before being overrun by enemies. Ariadne winds her hammer above her head as she rushes towards the enemy. You can get rid of that. Ariadne defeats her target before being overrun by enemies. Valclip's book glows as he summons a spell. Valclips defeats his target. Oh, wait. What? Please tell me they didn't die because I had to use them again. So be it, the knight says, stepping forwards. He lowers his helmet and drawing his weapons, he calls last of his men. Charge. I really hope that's not how that works, that I just lost the gold at the very end of this attempt. Dude, you're gonna die. At the front lines of great upheaval, there will always men who flounder anywhere but in the midst of battle. Dude, you're going to die like a bitch. Didn't get crossed out yet, you're right. Ow. Okay, I tried to block that. Back up, please. Get these guys dead. Okay, woo, that was close. Ow. Oh, crap. That could have been bad. Crap, I need to, like, deal with one of these guys. Okay. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Nope. 6. And stay stunned forever, you bitch. Stun lock for the win. Exactly right. That's exactly right. Did it count?
Here we are, perched at the moment of revelation. One more must fall.
Stumble across a clearing, the caravan waiting ahead of you. 4 mages lie lifeless on the ground. Among them is the familiar gaunt figure of the hermit. Relinquished of the fabric mountain that draped him in the winter forest, he lies in a simple pale robe, like a burial smock. 4 soldiers will soon be upon you, a familiar disembodied voice echoes in your head. You must draw them away from the caravan before all is lost. Holy crap, they're all alive! Okay, Magician, it's your turn. You're the only person I haven't used yet. The hermit's voice fades, and his body turns blue and cold. Malclip sighs, turning his head to the sound of the approaching Empire army. The hermit was there with me. He faces you, smiling sadly. We brought somebody back from the maws of death. That should probably have stayed in. And so brought the corruption into this plane. Malclip chuckles in disbelief. I am sorry. I am sorry that you had to cut off my arm. That must have been horrific. And I'm sorry that I won't be here to explain more. The one who awaits you in the caravan? Do the wise thing. The bard's well-styled mustache twitches with a wry smile. I'll miss you, coin slave. Before you can protest, the bard disappears in a cloud of confetti. You hear Malclip's spells crackle in the distance as he leads the soldiers away. The caravan awaits. Ariadne, Kolbjorn, and Estrella draw their weapons as sounds of the Empire draw closer. Tears well in Ari's eyes. I'm not one for goodbyes. I'll never forget the time we clubbed that ochre's head in together. Estrella grips your arm briefly with a curt nod. It has been an honor. Finally, Kolbjorn grabs your head and places his forehead gently against yours. Glory to you, sister. Now go, Estrella says. We will follow after, once the coast is truly clear. Exhausted, you open the door and a voice calls to you. Come, sit, catch your breath. They will not follow you here. Your memories are fading even now as we set the pieces in place. Gone to form the soul of the game we play. Dude, that feels bad. Come on. We fought so hard.
And so the circle is complete. The entire journey to my door has been unwoven, and we understand how we came to be. Now there is only one.
We're reaching the caravan at Marigold Fields. Feast of Collis 1. The adventurers aid, and the Shadow of the Empire. I played that game, it was good. For having all 4 companions with you at the end of all things. Good fortune, gain 20 gold. Supplies, gain 10 food. Healthy tonic, gain 10 max life. There were some feels there.
Our journey together, but now we see the truth of it all laid bare. You must help me, and together we will return this world to the way it should be.
Thanks for joining, you two folks. I appreciate you all, and we will see you all next time.